Hi guys and welcome to the Paradox Community Multiplayer game. This is our first session. It is I, Roparex, and today I'm not joined by Bobby, I'm joined by the Prussian Prince.
Hello.
Because Bobby was a little bit occupied, so we needed to find a replacement. And things were pretty hectic last time, as I recall. Let's go through the countries. Mughals started taking their accepted cultures from the north, the horde cultures. Bengal and Vijayanagar were inching closer and closer to forming their version of India. Ethiopia was conquering a lot of land. Half of East Africa is already theirs. Ottomans finally managed to take most of their cores, but not all of them, because we can't get all of our cores fast enough. Sadly, this game France and Austria didn't come. They were busy, and Austria lost her personal union last session. Golden Horde gave up. And if I'm not mistaken, Golden Horde restarted as Japan, more specifically as Japan's vassal Hosokawa. Probably because it was the strongest one. Although it's in a losing war, I think.
See.
Let's see. Yeah. Let's see.
Looking good.
Spain at least got her personal unions with no problem. Burgundy is pretty okay. Didn't do much, but didn't fail either, so it's okay. And England just got Armagnac from France because France pretty much declared a useless war in the first session even. Okay, then what's your opinion on this game, Prussian Prince?
Well, I'm impressed by Muscovy, by Mughals. I am, however, disappointed by Ottomans. They don't really seem to have much, and 20 years have already passed. They didn't really do much. It seems they were a bit passive. And of course, I am actually satisfied with how Castile is doing. Seems to be doing pretty well. It should be a pretty strong power in the west, considering it took lands from Portugal, has the PU over Aragon, and Aragon hasn't. They didn't even lose Roussillon from. They didn't even give it to France, which is something that could sometimes happen. The French player gets Roussillon, and France didn't vassalize Navarra either. So Castile looks to have a dream start to me. They have. Basically secured themselves in Iberia nicely. England looks pretty decent because they actually vassalized Scotland, so satisfied with how they're doing. Austria seems to have taken some stuff as well, so
yeah, Austria took some Venetian stuff, but also lost some stuff to Hungary.
Oh yeah, that's pretty crazy. So do we actually have a player in Hungary?
Nope, it was all AI.
What?
Austria actually declared the war to enforce personal union over Hungary, but she failed because Hungary was allied with Aragon.
But even so, you should still be able to win that, right? Like Austria can bring, what's it, like 50,000 men? How could they lose that?
Who knows? But they managed to.
Okay, that's pretty weird in my opinion, but okay. Yeah. Still, Muscovy is gonna be quite strong in the late game. So it seems to me that the three top guys right now, you have Castile, Muscovy, and Mughals. Yep. They are the three strongest right now, and with the most potential. Yeah, and yeah, Ottomans are second, but that's only because they have the institutions right now, if you look at the great powers list. So yeah, but they're not really doing that great. So, but I mean, the Ottomans always have potential. They can still go expand in so many different areas, but it doesn't seem like they're going anywhere. I mean, they haven't even taken their cores back, so this is taking an exceptionally long amount of time. Were they in a player war at some point? Because that would explain things, but still.
Nope, I think they just had
Okay.
problems with always cycling through reserves. They weren't played by the same player.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. But yeah, Ottomans should get really aggressive soon. Otherwise, Mughals are gonna start eating up too much land and basically encroach them, and Ottomans are just going to get boxed in if Mughals come soon. So that's not something that they want. But because there is no Austria right now, Ottomans can potentially go into Hungary without really suffering. Oh, Hungary is actually allied with France and the Pope, so I don't actually see France jumping to the aid of Hungary, though.
Yeah,
To
Hungary
be honest.
already is losing pretty bad against Venice.
Yeah. Oh, but wait, France is AI, so French AI would probably join in, then, but a player wouldn't join in against the Ottomans. 'Cause that would
Why
just
does
be-
their AI always declare on merchant republics, then lose horribly because they don't
Mhm.
know what trade leagues do?
Yes.
Venice has a gigantic trade league right now.
Yes.
Hmm. So let's see here who's at war. Bengal, which is just taking more and more territory. Interesting. Muscovy is at war with Novgorod, finally finishing him off. Took him some time. Oh, Mughals finally declared on Karakonyulu to get their victory card.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be important. So, I think what Vijayanagar and Bengal need to do is they need to ally together to get rid of the Mughals, because it's clear that Mughals will eventually get in.
Actually,
India,
they're all
especially.
allied with the Mughals. The Mughals wouldn't have formed that fast
Okay.
without the help of the other Indians. Actually,
Wow.
everyone outside of Europe is allied with each other right now, at
Mhm.
least.
I'm not sure if that benefits Vijayanagar and Bengal to have
Well,
Mughals be that big. And Mughals now have cores all over India, so
yeah, but
I don't like this for the Indians.
I guess this problem is postponed because right now they got a lot of territory to conquer anyways. I
Yeah.
mean, the problem will arise when there will be no AI left in India.
Yeah. But I mean, what it seems to me is that Mughals is trying to make a beeline to them, because you see there's like this line of provinces.
Yeah, but he did
I
that
wa-
line because those were the provinces needed to make Mughals.
Oh, okay. I thought he did it so he could also get to them and
No, those were needed to
fabricate on
become
them.
Mughals.
Okay. But that could be a secondary objective.
Well,
He
we'll
goes
see.
in to kill them, yeah, because he's right next to them. Could be. We'll see. I am really. I would be terrified if I was an Indian player right now by the Mughals.
Well, think about it this way: Vijayanagar developed their center of trade so much they embraced Renaissance.
Wow. Renaissance embraced, and in fact, if we look at the great powers,
Yeah, because he embraced
Vijayanagar.
Renaissance, he's higher
Yeah.
than England and France.
Yes, which is unbelievable. He actually embraced Renaissance before a lot of people. I'm
Yeah.
surprised to see that so many people haven't embraced it yet. Usually, I think people embrace it a bit earlier than this, I think.
Let's see why. Let's look at England because England didn't embrace it yet.
Yeah. Okay, he probably soon will, because he's getting a lot of money and it doesn't cost him that much to embrace. 450.
Yeah,
So he might just do it.
hopefully
Especially-
before he takes up anymore.
Yeah, takes more land, but
The-
he has some renaissance in some of his provinces that are
Yeah.
nearly like above 80%, so it's gonna cost even less.
The weird part about England is that he started with quality ideas.
Huh. Strange.
Probably because he wanted to be able to fight on par with France. And you don't really need exploration as your first idea group to be able to get colonization.
Yeah, still a bit, but still a bit strange that he actually wants to fight France. I mean, that means that he wants a piece of France, but it's protected right now.
But it also means that he
Yeah.
didn't want to lose his lands to France.
Yes. Interesting way to approach things, because a lot of people just decide to sell the land to France for like some ducats, but he really wants to hold on to it. Okay. And I can't blame it, because some of those territories, like for instance, especially the ones in Normandy, because you have a nice estuary there, which is quite good. And
Yeah,
it's
the
part of the
moment they
English trade
yeah.
node, so that's important to have.
If they lost it, it was possible for Burgundy to out produce them in the English channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, did oh, this page, the AIs always enforce culture, and I think that Burgundy was played by an I at some point, because Brabant isn't Flemish anymore. So I
Okay.
think, let me check. Being an observer gives me the power to see that. What? Oh my god, the game is corrupted. Brabant has Bengali culture. Oh my
What?
god. The game is telling me that Brabant has Bengali culture.
What?
It's
It doesn't.
Indian. Brabant is Indian.
Accepted culture Bengali. What?
Yes,
What?
Brabant is Indian. Confirm.
Oh, I think this is a bug before it, because
Yeah,
if you
when the
could
save
choose other
was
ones.
corrupted.
If you switch back to them, I think it fixes itself. Yeah,
Well,
switch to another nation, then switch back, because for me it fixed itself.
nope, I still see Bengali. What are you seeing, Burgundian?
I see Dutch 24%.
No, those are the cultures inside, not the accepted cultures.
It says the accepted culture for me. Then
Weird.
that's the only one. And then non-accepted cultures, Flemish and Dutch. Why is Dutch an accepted and non-accepted culture at the same time? What is this?
Pretty bugged.
Yes. Yeah. I wonder if this is just an observer thing. It must be, I imagine.
No, Burgundy just watched it, just looked at it and said, always wanted Indian vassals. He always did.
Wait, so it actually is a thing?
It seems so.
Uh,
Let's see if Castilla did the same thing. It seems not. Well, at least. Oh no! Aragon did it. Aragon enforced culture on Naples. No, Bengali as well. What's with this bug? Why am I seeing Bengali culture as accepted culture? I should.
yeah. If you switch, it shows, I think, because we picked Bengal or something.
But even if I switch countries, I'm now looking at Castile, then
Yeah.
and then if I switch back to Naples, it should show Aragonese, since he was made to enforce culture by Aragon. However, oh, Castilian.
Yeah.
Well,
Now
at
I
least
switch back to Brabant. Brabant says it has Swabian.
Swabian. Wow, now this is a nice bug. Yep, to me it says Castilian. Perfect. Nope, it's just bugged. It's Burgundian. So I was right. The AI enforced culture. So Burgundy AI enforced culture on Brabant, and Castile AI enforced culture on Naples. Sadly for the players, they lost a lot of diplomatic for nothing. Well, very fun bugs. What can I say?
Yes.
Moving on. Any other interesting word? Lithuania is at war with Crimea. Why? So, Lithuania AI is at war with Crimea in an offensive war. I wonder if Poland will declare Lithuania to get the PU back, since he still has the opportunity.
He, like, I hope he does it. But if he doesn't, yeah. How did he even lose it, actually?
I
What
actually
happened?
don't remember. I don't think he even realized he lost it.
Because it's a he should do it before it expires.
It
He
was a
actually has a truce.
yeah, because he broke the alliance. He initially allied
All
the
right, right, right.
well to give a little heads up to Burgundy. That was just a bug. Actually, it has Burgundian culture. When you are played by the I don't know when, it actually enforced Burgundian culture on them, sadly. Well, now, it seems that the Ottomans just said that they guarantee Brandenburg and Sweden. Sweden is a player? Who they are, right. Last
Yes.
game, Sweden declared war on Denmark, but during the war they lost connection, so they only took two provinces when they were allied with Muscovy against them, instead of taking like 10 or 15.
Uh,
Also, they saved Norway from pretender rebels that would have broken up the personal union for free. Yeah. Oh, Muscovy declared war on Lithuania.
Ooh, what do they want out of Lithuania? Okay, it's a conquest CB, so it looks
Yeah.
like they're gonna take the claims. It seems like so Minsk and Vitebsk probably might take more. We'll see.
Yeah.
But this is gonna make Muscovy really strong. It's also allied with Muscovy, with Sweden, so they've got something nice going on there. Poland should be a bit afraid. More than a bit, I suppose. Hmm. I don't know. I think Poland is in a really rough spot right now because he let Muscovy become too big.
Well, he tried to correct it by allying Ottomans, France, and Brandenburg. So he tries to not let it happen again.
Yeah, he. I don't know if he can stop them. Honestly, like France is way too far, but Ottomans could do something. Still, I'm a bit surprised that Ottomans did actually ally with Poland, but I guess having an ally in Europe is good in case something happens. Not like the Ottomans need allies. Like, even on their own, they could do quite a lot of nasty things. But finally, we see the Ottomans pushing into Karakoyunlu and Georgia, and look at those Mughals.
Well, yeah,
They,
well, not the Ottomans didn't push into Karakonyulu. The Mughals pushed. The Ottomans just came to reap the benefits.
yeah. But Mughals, you see here, they did a very smart thing. They split Karakoyunlu in half, so now the Ottomans will only get the northern
Yeah,
half of it.
they won't take Baghdad. They won't take the
Yeah.
nice juicy Iraqi provinces.
Okay, so Mughals are being pretty. How should I put it? They're in a super good position right now.
Yeah, and they also took their victory card, so they'll probably be
Yeah.
the first soon enough. Right now, the first are Vijayanagar because they were the only ones with their victory card.
Yeah. Looks that like though the income of Mughals is not that great. They have problems with income. They have 25 ducats and they're losing money right now, which is not good for them. And if you look at their total income, it's not that big right now. It's better
Yeah,
than most people still, but yeah.
for a country their size, it isn't that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still have a lot of autonomy, I guess.
Mm. And they have a lot of accepted cultures. But yeah, they have about 30%-ish non-accepted. So there is that.
Yeah, looks pretty
Oh.
bad.
Did Castile just eliminate Portugal? Looks like it. Portugal seems to be gone.
Seems so.
Yeah, rip Portugal. This looks like a very belligerent Castilian. What happened to Algarve? Why is it Moroccan?
Probably Morocco declared the war on Portugal while he didn't have any troops.
It's funny. So I guess that's where Castile is going next. He's gonna take that territory, and then next, I wonder if he's gonna go for Morocco because they have those annoying traditions that give you extra coring cost. So I do wonder if he's gonna just skip Morocco or he's actually gonna go for it.
Or they might just be a dick and give 5 provinces to Aragon, then integrate them for free.
Yeah, make Aragon spend the points.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, now Austria is an AI right now. Let's see if Brandenburg finally does something, since he's finally played by a player. That didn't happen in quite some time, I guess. Well, he's got Pomerania as a vassal. They're preparing to take the Teutonic Order, I guess.
yeah.
It seems that Poland made a deal with Brandenburg to let them become Prussia.
Yeah, well, they still need. Okay, so they need Königsberg and they need another one. They need. Oh, well, they have it because it's part of Pomerania.
Yeah.
So once it's annexed, yeah, they'll be able to become Prussia. So that's good for them. Now, I wonder if this could be a problem for Poland once like Prussia gets big enough. Might start looking at eating up Poland. We'll see. We'll see.
Well, he still has a long way to go.
Yeah. He needs like at least probably 100 years before that he can actually take on Poland. At least. Right now he's just small, building up. He has so much potential to be such a strong military power, but right now he cannot fight. Looks like Ottomans are soon gonna finish off Karakoyunlu in Georgia. They might vassalize Georgia. We'll see. Actually, can they vassalize? Is it enough? Should be, right? Yeah, it's enough. Next, I wonder if Ottomans are going to form Syria. Oh, it's already formed. Syria is there somehow.
Yes,
okay.
It's a vassal of the Mughals.
Oh, so Mughals did it before Ottomans could, because normally Ottomans take lots of provinces, then release them as Syria, and then feed Syria. But now Mughals created Syria. Oh,
Yeah, I
so
think that
they're gonna
Mughals
feed
actually want to
Mamluks.
cut Ottomans off and take
Yes.
Mamluks.
Wow. So are they actually? Do they have a truce with Mamluks? I wonder. I'm not sure if they have a truce with Mamluks.
No, they
I
don't.
don't think so. So that could be the next thing.
Yeah, I think that's why they parked their troops
Yeah.
near Syria.
Oh my goodness. Mughals are being... They're being crazy right now.
Oh,
because-
England disconnected somehow, so we have to have a recall, sadly.
Well, I think England disconnected quite a while ago, except they just connected for a while.
Sad.
The game is still going, but oh, rehost in January. Alright. Yeah, Ottomans, since you see, like, they were too late with taking stuff in the east, so now they're gonna be cut off by Mughals. They were far too late. It's like, it's been about 40 years in game, and they barely took anything from Karakoyunlu and stuff.
Yeah, they didn't even
So-
take their cores.
Yeah. So this is gonna be a real problem, because Now Ottomans.
Yep, Mughals just declared war on Dul Qadir, so they will take Ottoman cores, I think.
They're really cutting off the Ottomans.
Since Syria also has a core on Dul Qadir.
Yes.
Well, now
What
this will
core
be
was it?
interesting. However, this will be for after the rehost to see.
Yeah.
By doing this, I think Mughals just solidified their status as the most powerful country right now.
Yes. Ottomans could actually counter this really quickly. But if they declare war on Dubkadir right now and they go in, they might be able to siege some provinces down.
No, they got a truce till April.
Oh.
Don't know why, but they do.
How did that happen now?